guys, it's your girl C. Check my new video. Yes, it has been a long time since I've been on YouTube. Let me tell you, life equals crazy. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm making a video because I got the chance to watch WWE Over The Limit last night, and this pay-per-view was awesome. There was some great wrestling going on during this pay-per-view, some great storylines coming to fruition and also breaking. I want to make some comments on it, so here we go. First off, we had an over-the-top battle royal be added to the match card for the pay-per-view last night. And the winner of this match could choose whether to face the U.S. champion, Santino Marella, or the Intercontinental champion, Cody Rhodes, in a match later that night. So, apparently, I didn't get to see Christian make his big return, but yes, Christian, Captain Charisma, is back. He is one of my favorite wrestlers. I like the guy, always have. He made his big return, and he would end up pulling the win for this match. The match itself, it was okay. It was still exciting to have Christian back. It was exciting to see some other wrestlers that we don't get to see that too much get shot at this, but I was happy that Christian won. Now, when Christian won, I really want him to go for the U.S. title, and let me tell you why. Although Santino Marella, I know that he is a great technical wrestler, but the WWE will not let him be a technical wrestler because of his size, quote unquote. Christian would have brought a little bit more legitimacy back to the U.S. Championship, whereas Cody Rhodes has already brought prestige and legitimacy back to the IC title. So I was hoping for him to go for that, and he did at first. But Cody Rhodes was running his mouth backstage, like he always does. And then Christian would change his mind, and he would go on later on that night to face Cody Rhodes for the IC title. Now, this was a pretty good match. It was decent. It was nice to see Christian back in the ring, getting that roast off of him. Overall, we have a new Intercontinental Champion in Christian. This is a great victory for him. I even saw him get a little teary-eyed during it. That was really awesome. I was happy for the guy. It was awesome to see this title change hands at the pay-per-view last night. Now, for Cody Rhodes, I'm thinking it's about time for him to start chasing after the World Heavyweight Championship. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how some storylines develop. He'll probably still have a little feud with Christian because he still gets he gets a rematch. It's in his clause. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's keep moving on. Another match, you guys, that I loved was the tag team title match where we had, I'll call them Truth and Paradise. Kofi and R-Truth will go against American Perfection, Swags, and Ziggs in this match. And Kofi and R-Truth is an amazing matchup, you guys. These guys are amazing to watch in the ring together. They're very explosive. R-Truth definitely adds another element to this tag team. I wasn't expecting him to be that explosive with Kofi Kingston, but they really turned out, man. This was a great match, and I haven't been watching SmackDown that much, but my brother has informed me that every tag team match they've been in since they've been champions has been explosive, and I'm glad to see the tag team division beginning to build up and become excited again, because that's basically what wrestling, what the WWE has been built on, is the Intercontinental title, the U.S. title. That's new. We know. I got you. Tag team titles. Having matches like that are just exciting and explosive, that captivate your attention, is amazing to have, and they did it. Ziggler was also impressive. He's always impressive to me. I'm not really sure where the WWE is going to take him. I don't know, but he's always impressive. Swags, I'm not sure what's going on with Swags. Personally, I think he needs to be repackaged and just start over. That's all I'm going to say about that. But that match was awesome, you guys. I enjoyed that match. I would watch that match again. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the two kind of random matches we had. We had Ryback versus Camacho. Yes, Lillian Garcia made a mistake of announcing Unico instead of Camacho, but I was thinking Unico was wrestling too, so I really didn't care. I like Lillian. It was a mistake. Okay, whatever. Of course, Ryback will pick up the win. During the match, we hear a lot of Goldberg chants. Personally to me, dude, that's a compliment. A lot of people are going to hate on him because he has Goldberg structure, because they're trying to frame him after Goldberg. Whatever. There's always gonna be a wrestler that's gonna remind you of somebody else. It's a cycle. It's gonna happen. I mean, dude, come on. But anyway, Ryback is still impressive. I'm ready to see him actually get into a storyline and get some competition instead of him just smashing his opponents. So let's talk about The Miz and Brodus Clay. The Miz claimed that he's a more awesome dancer than Brodus Clay. This dude started doing the Michael Jackson routine from Smooth Criminal to Thriller. It was hilarious. I give Miz big props on that. He's a heel. He's still funny. I like the guy. That was hilarious. Of course, Brodus Clay picked up the match, but Miz really, he put up a fight. He gave Brodus Clay a fight, and I'm very proud of Miz for getting in there. And although he's been jobbing a lot, he really put up a good match against Brodus Clay. But Brodus Clay will pick up the win, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see, what I want to talk about next, you guys. Let's see. Let's talk about this Divas match. I have to clap. I have to clap for the Divas. This match was phenomenal. I actually had my jaw drop at least twice during this match, and that says a lot for the Divas division right now. We had Layla, the WWE Divas champion, go against Beth Phoenix, and Layla held her own, you guys. She held her own. It was I love that match, and a lot of people were kind of skeptical. Even I was skeptical about Layla coming back and winning the title, but she is a defending champion. She has shown us some amazing skills and abilities in the ring. Big ups to Layla. I love it. I'm waiting to see who she gets to feud against next. I heard that Karma's ready to come back. They just can't find her storyline and put her in there, which I'm glad they're just not throwing her in there, giving her something stupid. So we'll see how that goes. But big ups to the Divas division. I hope we get to see more of this. I hope we get to see some Alicia Fox, Natty, all those ladies that have amazing ability. I'm hoping we get to see them more. We'll see how it goes. Now, I will go ahead and talk about Cena versus Laurinaitis because it was funny, but you know how I feel about just random matches being the main event. I don't like it. So let's go ahead and get them out the way. So Cena would be doing a lot of embarrassing John Laurinaitis during this match, and I thought it was kind of funny. Not gonna lie, it was entertaining. But of course we would have Big Show to pop up, and Big Show would aid John Laurinaitis, giving John Laurinaitis the win. Now, this heel turn for Big Show, it was very weak. I predicted it a few hours before the show. A lot of people were that Big Show interfered and helped John Laurinaitis possibly get his job back. It was a very predictable heel turn. It was a predictable outcome of the match. I wasn't really that surprised that it happened. I was hoping somebody else would pop up and help John Laurinaitis, but it was the Big Show. So, you know, Laurinaitis, he still keeps his job. We'll see how his people power, how that goes. Whatever. Anyway, let's continue on here. Let's see. Let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match where we had Sheamus, the champion, versus Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho versus Alberto Del Rio. First off, Chris Jericho, why is he still here? I don't know. Anyway, I respect the guy, but I just see his purpose right now in WWE. I just don't. Anyway, this was a pretty decent match. It was fun to watch. I was very impressed by Alberto Del Rio, and Chris Jericho was also getting off in this match. Don't get me wrong, he's a good wrestler. He was getting off, so it was pretty interesting. But Sheamus would end up retaining with white noise in this match. A lot of people are, I guess we might see a Randy Orton and Sheamus feud start to develop. I'm not sure. What is Chris Jericho going to do next? We don't know. He's failed to win both major titles in WWE right now. So we'll see how that goes. But that was a pretty good match, you guys. That was a good match. Now let's talk about the match that I was waiting on to see, and probably most of the WWE universe is waiting to see. The WWE title on the line with CM Punk as the champion versus Daniel Bryan. You guys, this match is what wrestling is about. These guys were pulling off moves that we didn't even know what to call, and even Booker T, Michael Cole, and the King, they didn't even know what to call these moves, especially with Daniel Bryan, with his submission holds. This was a spectacular, phenomenal match. I wish every match could be like this in the WWE, which we know it's not, because everybody doesn't have that kind of talent, but that was an amazing match. I was glued to my laptop screen. I was jaw-dropping, like, oh my gosh, it was amazing, you guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys feel the exact same way about that match if you got to see it. If you did not get to see it, I recommend that you do see it. It will reignite your love for wrestling. I guarantee it. Now, the ending of this match, CM Punk retains his title, almost became a little controversial. When Dave Bryan had CM Punk in the yes lock, CM Punk found a way to counter and reverse him over, pinning Daniel Bryan's shoulders to the mat, get the 1, 2, 3. Right after he got the 3 count, CM Punk tapped a bit, and Daniel Bryan thought he won. But we looked at the footage, the officials looked at the footage, the 3 count was completed before CM Punk tapped out. After the match, Daniel Bryan looked very, very ticked off, so I'm guessing that we're going to have a feud going on between these two, which is fine by me. Also, I'm not sure what AJ has to do with this. She has been, I don't want to say stalking CM Punk, but kind of me stalking CM Punk. Maybe she has a crush on CM Punk. I don't know how this is going to go, you guys, but we'll see what happens. I can't think of anything else right now that actually happened at the Over The Limit pay-per-view. If I forgot something, leave a comment, video response, do what you got to do. Also, we find out that on July 23rd, I think, when we have the 1000th episode of Raw, they're going to add a 3rd hour to Raw officially. I really hope that this hour isn't just for a bunch of whack promos and very, very bad wrestling. I hope that we get to see some new talent. We get to see more from the Divas division. We get to see more from the tag team division and the mid-card. I'm really hoping we get to see that, you guys, because we definitely need it to bring some excitement back to the WWE. So, I guess we'll see about this whole Triple H and Paul Heyman thing, about the lawsuit with Brock Lesnar. I'm just glad I don't have to see Brock Lesnar on TV. I'm fine with it. It's not about Lesnar fan people. Anyway, but that's all I really have to say about Over The Limit. Hopefully I'll have some time to do some more videos, but I really had to get on here and talk about this pay-per-view because it was phenomenal. I loved it. So, this is the Queen of Wrestling checking in with this video. Remember, God loves you. Be breezy. I'm out.